Something we should keep in mind every day, not just Thanksgiving. However, on that day, it's known for families and friends to get together and reflect. And joining us this morning to talk more about thankfulness is Nurse Christina Paris from the VA. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning.
How are you? So this is so interesting. You know, of course, some people may forget that this is actually a mental thing, and some studies have shown that people will choose happiness over health, and that's really interesting. So can you have both?
Yeah, so it really is amazing that gratitude in the Roman culture, Cicero actually said that gratitude is the mother of all human feelings. I mean, that says a lot. And as somebody who is, I am genuinely happy. And when people, thank you.
You are. You always have a big smile. Yeah.
And when people show gratitude or do things for me, I really do feel it all the way down to my soul. I'm very thankful. And I think that's what made me start to think about the topic for this week, and being that we're talking about Thanksgiving. And so there are a lot of emotions that come along with gratitude, and when we express gratitude, it shows a lot of positive emotions, and with that, the studies have shown that it can increase vitality, energy, enthusiasm, and actually increase productivity.
Oh wow! No, all of it. It's things that you're saying now, but it makes sense, right? It makes sense all along. So how do feelings of thankfulness and joy just kind of like coincide? How does that come together?
So it comes together with our neurotransmitters. Oh. So we have a couple of primary neurotransmitters. Now those are the chemical messengers in our body that make us do things and act. So one of the first ones is serotonin. So serotonin is also associated with tryptophan, which we hear a lot about when we talk about eating turkey or big meals. Actually, potatoes have a lot of tryptophan. So this will helps us with sleep. So it's a big role. That's why we get tired after we eat these big meals. Okay. Yeah, but from the release of that. But it also helps to regulate mood and promotes healthy digestion. So serotonin is found in our bellies, in our guts and intestines, and sends messages to the brain. The other big one is dopamine. And dopamine is what makes us want to do something again. So when we are thankful and we get that release of dopamine, we of course want to feel gratitude more frequently. So people, they found that people who show gratitude have higher matters of gray matter in the right side of their brain. So dopamine is a big pleasure, satisfaction, aids in coordination, impulse control. It causes relaxation in our body by opening the blood vessels, and it protects our bellies, actually.
Oh, wow.
So we've heard of cortisol with stress. That's a bad one that can, over time, cause a lot of damage in our intestines. So these open it up and make us feel better.
Okay. Well,
physically.
That's really awesome. And that's so interesting to know. But, of course, the past couple of years have been, weighing on so many people in different ways. So how can we be more grateful in our everyday lives?
Yeah, so I think one of the big ones is appreciate yourself. Just be thankful for who you are. I think about where we live, except this morning when I hit the deer on the way here.
So
not as thankful about that, but I do look around, and I mean, we live in this absolutely beautiful area with lakes and trees. Create a gratitude journal. So start listing these things that you're thankful for. Choose your attitude. I tell my kids that all the time. You can choose to be crabby or sorely about this, or you could choose to be happy. Allow yourself to be happy. Find a gratitude buddy, somebody who can help you see the joy in the moment. Write a note or a card of appreciation. I really try when people do good at work, and maybe this started with the military with awards and recognition. They're really big about that, but I really try to recognize people when they do a good job. So it's things like that. Make an unexpected dinner for a friend, visit family, visit your neighbor. All those little things can really help to develop gratitude in a thankfulness within.
Absolutely. Well, those are just great tips and good things to keep in mind, especially during these difficult times. But we are grateful for you.
Well, thank you.
And
likewise.
Thank you. And of course, just do what you can to spread that positivity. So thank you so much, Nurse Christina.
Yeah,
all right.
Thank you.